Hello and welcome to the 102nd episode of TSARP. I'm your host, Andrew Weir, and today your co-host is Sam.
Hello.
So, today is really the last day to finish up your CDPs for the Junior Code Conquest. As I believe most of you know, the Hackathon, the Junior Code Conquest, is Friday, which does not give a lot of time for, to kind of get ready. I hope the teams have been practicing for a while now.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, we've been practicing a lot every day, really.
I'm tired.
And we've been. It's weird though, like 2 days from the event, but also in like 2 days, it's also over, so, it's like, it's almost like we're almost there, and then we get there and it's like, oh, we're done.
Yeah.
So I mean, hopefully we can go walk away like, yay, we won and we're ready for next year, and not like, yay,
Wait, hold on.
we
Did
lost.
you just say hopefully? Did you just say hopefully?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry.
We're gonna.
Also, if you caught that, I said, yay, we lost, which is not, I meant, hopefully we don't say we lost. But yeah. Anyway, we still don't have the live stream link yet, so once we get that, I will share it, but I did put the live map link in the last episode, and I will also put it this episode. So yeah, I mean, we're getting really close. I like how Kidoyo has the timer for the hackathon, like on the live map and on like our side, or like if you're competing too. So like you can kind of be like, wow, there's only a day left, or there's less than 2 days,
Yeah.
Also, more and more of the logos are loading in. I believe there's only 2 missing. And yeah, they're all looking pretty cool. It's gonna be fun to see who wins. I mean, of course, I'm pretty biased here. But yeah, I mean, they're all looking pretty cool. There's a few animated ones, some aren't. So I'm excited to see how that contest goes. If you don't remember, there's the CDP contest, the logo contest, and the banner contest. The CDPs, to enter that competition, it has to be submitted by tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Okay, because they really, the judges, the mentors, I give them a lot of credit. They have a lot of things to do before the hackathon, so they try to give them some time. Tomorrow they have to do all this judging for the next day. So they need some time to judge those. So if you get them in by 9 a.m., you're in the competition, and it's really exciting to see what everyone's is. Of course, we don't get to see them until the actual hackathon, and they don't display all of them normally. I believe after the fact, after the hackathon ends, you can click on the territory and click on the link so we can kind of look at everyone's. But yeah, I mean, mine's interesting. Sam's, yours is coming along pretty well.
I'm on it right now, actually. So,
yeah. With this kind of time crunch, our team is really going at it, trying to get those done. Yeah. So of course we did a lot of revising of the strategy. Of course we're not sharing our strategy. But yesterday we kind of did like that rough draft, like here's our idea. And then today we kind of was like, after looking over it, let's switch this out. And maybe we have these people do that. And then like, I guess really tomorrow, it's the last chance to really change it. I mean, we get to school at like 8, and then we jump on a bus at 8:15, and boom, we go to the hackathon. So, there's really, tomorrow is it. Tomorrow is Hackathon Eve, I'm calling it. So, we'll keep you updated tomorrow on, like we're done here, like we're submitting whoever's CDP as the, big one. Now, don't get me wrong, if you're making a CDP for the challenge, the contest, that's the one that has to be done by 9 a.m. Technically, after that, if you're just working on a CDP that, is going to be submitted to take over someone else's territory, technically that can be worked on. Technically, I'm saying technically a lot, but during the hackathon, you could work on that CDP and then submit it, but that's a really bad strategy. I mean, I guess if we had, let's say, in a world, right, this would never happen. I mean, we have such fierce competitors that this would never happen. But like, if we just took over the whole map, just dominated, and we had nothing else to do, would we just like make a CDP and submit it for like the other things during the hackathon? That thought is just weird. But yeah, so technically you can submit your best one tomorrow, and then you can keep working on the other ones, just not the best one.
Yeah.
So yeah, finish up your CDPs tonight. Maybe I don't know who makes the decisions on your team to which one you submit. This year I think it's gonna be a group vote on which one we submit. Last year it was just the teachers. The teachers were like, "Okay, this is the best one. Submit it." You know. Actually, I get the honors. I say honors, even though like I was designated this position to submit ours at 9 or before 9 a.m. I have to take it and I have to submit it. That's my job as captain. Every captain has to do that. So if you're the captain of your team and you didn't know that, yes, you will talk to your coach to figure that out. But you will be submitting your CDP. So yeah, I mean it's very exciting. I'm finishing mine up too, and I think everyone really is. I'm excited to see what our team does, because I've seen little bits and pieces as people are working on them. And yeah, I mean, one thing we're trying to do is we were deciding like how we want to go about it, and then we kind of was like, okay, that's a good idea. We all broke off and we did what we wanted. So yeah, I'm excited to see the other teams. I'm excited to see ours. And I'm just excited for the hackathon, as I think we all are. So yeah, of course, tomorrow is Hackathon Eve. Today is Hackathon Eve. And I guess technically yesterday was Hackathon Eve.
How far can we take this to the beginning of September?
Yeah. Okay, guys, welcome back to TSARP. Today was the first day of school. It is Hackathon Eve. It's like a dumb idea. By that time, we don't even have the date for the hackathon normally. So yeah, lots of stuff went on today. I gotta say, like, also another very important thing was I believe the Mineola junior coach asked about like how much the coaches can actually help out the teams. And basically Dev's response, it was a long response, which was good because he went into a lot of detail. But basically no touching the computers by coaches, right? The coaches can't go over and be like, okay, I'll just do it for you. Totally not allowed. Penalties.
I'm gonna be honest, I thought
you
that
know.
was obvious, but okay.
Yes, I know. But like just setting the ground level, your coach cannot physically ever touch your computers. Now there, like Dev said, there's not really a designated line. He hopes to not have to set one. But basically, your coach is allowed by your table. But if like the coach is literally like staring down your screen and pointing to things on your screen and like, there's this line that might be met during the hackathon and Dev has to say, okay, this is what you're allowed and what not to. But as of now, it's basically don't touch the computers and really don't like code for the team. Like the coach can be by the table, but there's like this invisible line. And I think coaches like really kind of already understand that. And now especially with Dev specifying it, you can read it all on CCEDU, Dev's exact words. But yeah, so we got a much better clarification. And then Malor jokingly said, should I bring yellow cards, for penalties? So, that was
you're
funny.
watching this, so yes.
We wow, Sam. Yeah, we're gonna need the yellow cards, the red cards, and if it gets crazy, the purple cards. I made that up. There's no such thing as a purple card. But yeah,
Coach, you can be Oyabot.
Oyobot card. No, it's actually there's no bad sprites. Kadoyo like is a very family friendly company. They don't have any bad sprites. But yeah, so totally off topic. But thank you all for listening to today's episode. We're very excited for the hackathon. Excited to see what the territories are. Excited for those 3 hours of terrifying actions. Where was I going with that? Anyway, thank you all for listening, and we will see you in the next one. Bye bye.
Adios.